this week was a good week. You feel me? I finally got to talk to my therapist this week, so it was a good session. You know, my therapist, she caught the vid.
Miss Asia Jones.
Yes,
Asia
man.
Jones.
You know, she caught the vid, but she came back and she was ready. She was ready to therapy out here.
Damn.
She had me over here thinking about trauma that I thought I forgot about over here.
Yo, black trauma. We got to talk about that. Black trauma.
And that was one of the biggest thing because one of the I guess what would you call it, the epiphany or whatnot of it? It was just like
the big takeaway.
Us being black in America, we in a constant state of conflict. We can never really have the time to be at peace. We can never really gather ourselves, recuperate our energy to go a day. We have to basically recover in like small pockets to get through the day and get through our lives. But we always in a state of conflict. Just in anything, just walking around, just being black, seeing social media, seeing what's going on in the news. Like a lot of things have been going on
in your life in general.
Yeah, and then you already starting off. Most black folks are starting off on a handicap. Yeah. If you're a woman, you double the handicap.
You don't got no feet or no hands.
You feel me? So there's only a small selection of us that really can have the state of peace. But I feel like us just being black in America, you're always in a state of conflict. And conflict doesn't mean you have to like come to blows or do anything like crazy, but it's just like the state of mind, the tension, and everything. So that was the biggest takeaway.
Like a point of stroke. I dig that, bro. Because you think about it, like I'll be just looking at like, yo, where I'm at in life. I'm like, yo, damn. For some people, this is it.
Yeah, and I'm not satisfied for it. And then it's like, it's like I want to do better, and it's just like every different factors, family, woo, coming. And you just like, damn. Some people don't really have to deal with none of that.
That's a fact. But some people came in with a situation where they didn't feel the pressure. There wasn't a lot of, I don't say a lot, but there wasn't pressure on them to, make it out or break certain curses and shit.
Because look out how after we graduate, we had to quickly find jobs, quickly try to, had to sit here and, basically find a mean for ourselves. There are some people out here that have parents that they could fall back on and take a year or two. Like, remember you were talking about the GoPro guy who took a year or two to go travel around the world, and he ended up developing developing GoPro and started making wild money off of that?
Bro.
Not a lot of black folks can do something like that, you know?
Yo, it's crazy. There's things, some people be like, oh, you can go back to your parents' house. Have y'all ever been to a black person's parents' house
and being grown?
After going away to school or something, being on your own in some way, shape, or form, it's not the easiest thing to do. You feel me? So it's like you come back and it's like, and sometimes some parents will have that old school mentality. Oh, you ate, well, in our case, 20, 21, 22. All right, you can go be on your own. Or sometimes you just feel that like, yo, I have to go be on my own right now because I'm so accustomed to that. I don't want to, reacclimate myself to rules and stuff. But then there's no affordable housing, especially if you live in like one of these major urban centers. Good jobs are few and far in between. All the stuff that's popping, everybody's going for. You feel me? So. And then a lot of times you don't even know what you really want to do till like 5-6 years after you graduate, or the stuff that you want to do, you need 5-6 years of experience that you don't have.
And then you already start doubting yourself because you're like, oh wow, I'm older now. I don't think I have the time to sit here and do it. And you know what? To everybody who's in that position right now, you do have the time. A lot of these famous people, a lot of these rich people, they didn't really start getting to the bag later in life. Jay-Z didn't put out the album until what, 27?
Samuel Jackson, they started in Lawrence Fishburne wasn't in crazy movies, so they was in their late early 30s.
Even though I feel Morgan Freeman been old since when he was young.
Forever. He had them raisins on his face forever, but he didn't get popping until like
and Jeff Bezos, look at him.
He failed a couple times before Amazon really. It was an online bookstore. Now that's like one of the last things you go to Amazon.
You feel me? So it's like, yo, for everybody who's in that state of conflict right now, you still have time. Every day that you wake up, you have opportunity to change.
That's a fact.
Oh, look at us be a little, we gotta be ratchet. Fuck out of here. Give me a gunshot slick or something. You being too positive, but that's the balance of this podcast. It's the righteousness and ratchetness. But we want